First of all, I want to say that I regret very much that I cannot be with you in this very important event. We are in a position to defend the Geneva Refugee Convention. It is not negotiable because the way in which our societies treat refugees is unacceptable from a humanitarian point of view, from a democratic point of view. I used to tell during the electoral campaign the story of my grandma, which has been murdered in Auschwitz. And that could happen because the so-called democratic states refused at the conference in Evian in 1938 to receive refugees. And that is not acceptable. That's why after World War II, the Geneva Convention was adopted by the world community. And I think that it is more relevant than it has ever been. Migration, asylum-seeking people, these are facts of today's world. You don't want migration, then you have to create living conditions for the people in their home countries. Managing migration and managing asylum is something which could be done easily. You have to create safe pathways, and I fully agree with your idea that the main problem in asylum politics is the integration of the people who arrive in our countries, to provide them with housing, with healthcare, with an access to education, generally speaking, with a dignified life. That is what actually the Geneva Convention is stipulating, dignified lives for the people who arrive in our countries. We, the European left, opposed the Migration Pact, which was adopted a couple of weeks before the European elections. Why did we oppose it? First, because it abolishes the right of individual evaluation of each and every application for asylum. Secondly, because it forces refugees coming to our countries to live months and months in detention camps. Even minors are forced to live in detention camps. This is not humanistic. And let me finish by saying that the people, the politicians who created this anti-humanitarian system of treating refugees don't meet either the requirements of our societies, because in fact we need migration, we need foreigners to come to our countries. Our healthcare system would collapse, our care systems would collapse without migration. And secondly, if they thought that with the restrictive migration policy they could prevent the rise of the far right, they drastically and tragically failed. What they actually achieved is that they legitimized the anti-migration agenda of far-right parties and opened the gates for them to power. To wrap up, I wish your conference success. We need this kind of initiatives. We need to create an international network of solidarity, and hopefully we see each other next time at a conference in Riace.